mean, freaking, it's been a really long time since they had a mainline Mario game. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Basically, I feel like some of their franchises, I don't feel like they know how they want to handle it. Like with Zelda, how it feels like the old games or the old formula is going to be forgotten unless another developer does it. But at this point, I'll take. And yet, I heard one of the former Sony bosses, Sean Layden, say something that you'd probably find laughable, maybe, or just disgusting. They say of all the publishers in gaming right now, that friggin' Nintendo's the most in touch with their fans.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the way I'd put it. He says like they're the ones that most know their fans want. Yeah, they just don't deliver on it. All the people have been clamoring for more F-Zero. All the people are clamoring for another Star Fox, although Zero kind of flopped, so that didn't really help. And we've got Donkey Kong, at least, recently. Metroid is starting to get a little more popular.
I will also put this under the benefit of the doubt thing, where it's kind of a case of, they have a lot of IPs, so
they do.
It's a case of, yes, some IPs get the attention, but it's also the inevitability that some are going to be ignored.
Yeah.
And some IPs also are a little bit more under a different wheelhouse in terms of how developers handle it.
Yeah.
Like, I know some people give a lot of grief for like how the Xenoblade has multiple games on one console, but the Monolith Soft is more independent compared to the rest of their studio. So.
And they help out a lot of the other Nintendo stuff too, as well. So
that's why they get as many games as they do for the series.
Oh boy, 4. Yep, the number will increase in other areas. And well, you probably guess you get more abilities, you go through these, so you can find more Metroid. So just explore and look around.
Yeah, but they are also, I wouldn't say that because considering they're the most likely to just attack fans.
Although, the biggest problem right now, well, one of them is still the pricing thing. Ooh, that red door looks nice. Probably should check that out. And again, it looks very hot. Oh, wait, we don't have the various suit yet, do we? Shit. I like my chances. No. Don't do it.
You can go kill yourself if you want.
I like to at least have the aura there to let you know that, yes, it's probably not a good idea to go in that room right now. You want to press... So you're trying to hold A?
It's up A, okay.
Yeah. I think you gotta press up to make it active. Because I guess sometimes...
It's up to activate the Aeon ability and then A too.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right. Hey, we're doing Splatoon as the attractive new kid in town right now.
But it kind of just becomes a double-edged sword of, we want something new, and then we want some of the other IPs to come back, and it just kind of becomes this weird balancing.
Splatoon is definitely the hot one. They're getting a freaking spin-off for it now. I forget what it's called. I think they tease it Splatoon Raiders or something. I don't know what that's gonna be. But hopefully it's not some cash grab garbage. Then again, the only thing it felt like true garbage that Nintendo's developed lately was frickin' Brag Drive. Feels more like a frickin' tech demo, at least a $20 tech demo, and not a great one. The visuals are very un-Nintendo-like, and the controls force you to do the dual mouse control thing, which is pretty awkward. At least they try to experiment. It just wasn't a great one, unfortunately. At least they try to release it, see how people would take it.
I don't know the full history of it, so I really don't have an opinion on it.
I mean, it was just that sports game that people are like, what the fuck is this? That's all, it just doesn't look very interesting, and frickin' the control, it basically forces control things. It's more Nintendo's experimental ways. They don't always work out, but they are at least usually willing to try something new compared to most AAA publishers. They're more willing to take risks compared to others, but they haven't been doing that as frequently as they used to.
I think a lot of it has to do with also some of the newish,
the new leadership ever since Iwata passed away is definitely part of it.
Like, that's been, like, the big thing I noticed when Iwata passed. Things just felt off. I know, say what you will, like, Nintendo's always done this stupid shit before, back when, you know, Iwata was still alive, so I get that logic, but, like, they at least knew how to deliver fucking games.
Yep.
Like I said, for as much crap as I give Nintendo, they at least deliver fucking games.
Yeah, it's better than what most AAA publishers tend to do nowadays. Most of them. Capcom might be above them at the moment. Well, At least they do get something unique every once in a while.
Like, depends on who you ask. I think Capcom's in a better position now than they were before, but I do know that...
They're making great success of Monster Hunter and Resident Evil.
Well, there are some circumstances with Monster Hunter that kind of ruined that series a little bit. And a lot of it has to do with the PC release not being super great.
Oh, yeah.
And that really did leave a lot to be
desired. That did sour a lot of people on that, yep. Happy to play on what's supposed to be a very customizable machine. The fact it can't run well on that, no matter what, is... yeah. They're more focused on the console crowd, which a lot of AAA publishers still have that as a priority.
Yeah.
Even though the majority is slowly going more and more towards PC.
Yeah. Because we're starting to realize how much agency you get on PC, which is something that...
Now everything's coming to it, they're probably going to focus on it harder. And seeing as how Xbox, and assuming, and the assumption, oh, you got morph ball bombs. You drop a bomb.
Yeah, press Y to drop bombs in your morph ball to help you break paths, so...
Yep. Ooh, neat.
So,
and you don't do morph ball bomb jumps. Yes. I do love it. You can, like, crawl into holes like that.
Yeah, that's something that's nice.
You do not have to be in morph ball to do that. That is nice. Like, there's so many little extra conveniences that a modern game like this is used. Like, this is the first 2D Metroid game in a 15-year span. Like, it's nice to see some modern quality of life improvements. Well, alright, okay, sorry. 13, excuse me. Somehow forgot Zero Mission.
Yeah.
I thought new as in an actual new game. Then again, this is also a remake, which I forgot the remake. What the fuck am I thinking? God damn it!
To be fair, this is probably the only other Metroid game that I would argue needed the remake.
Yeah.
Some could argue that Super Metroid could use one, but...
I'd rather it not. It's
There's
one of those games that stood the
it.
test of time so much.
Yeah.
Like I would honestly be afraid of a 3D-esque, like, or 2.5D, like, remaster, even. If they would lose some polish along the way, or kind of lose some of the soul of what made it work. Then again, Ocarina of Time, which was a timeless classic, had a 3DS remake that people still loved. It still held the charm. Looked better. You just gotta make sure it's in the right hands. That's all.
Like, if it was in-house in Nintendo, I'd probably have more faith in it than if it was, you know...
It depends on the developer. I mean, Rezo were the ones that did the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask remake, and Link's Awakening remake, and eventually the Echoes of Wisdom.
I mean,
they probably know enough about what they're doing.
I mean, hell, look at friggin' these guys, Mercury Steam. They eventually held Metroid themselves because of how well their track record left them.
For this, they're mostly known with frickin' the Lords of Shadow Castlevania game, and the last one was Mirrors of Fate. And that was the one that Yoshio Sakamoto played and was impressed by it. Not a lot of people were, but he was. He saw their talent, and, yep, that's what you got this for. You know, the Fusion remake, I'll admit, I don't hate the idea. I would take a Fusion remake over a Super Metroid remake.
I can see that.
If they wanted to, like, maybe get rid of a bit of the linearity, if they wanted to try to experiment with making it a little more open. Because you don't really get an open feeling with Fusion until, like, right at the very end of the game.
Yeah. And the thing is, a lot more of the quote-unquote open nature of Fusion is something that's very secretive to the point that most people wouldn't even fucking realize is a thing.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's like one of the only Metroid games you can't really sequence break at all. You can do it once, and they basically congratulate you for it. But they're like, okay, you had your fun. Now go back to the right path. At least they acknowledged it. I keep reading, Zero Mission was the last in-house Nintendo-developed game, technically. Ice Beam! Oh, good, now those Metroids be a freaking joke!
Yep.
You would think.
He lied.
But yep, you have to swap beams. I think you have to do that using the touchscreen, which is a little annoying. Yeah, you have to swap between your beams over there at the bottom screen. The top one is your standard, and the middle one is your ice. Do a charge shot, you basically create a platform with them.
Yep.
You still do... It's better to fight off enemies using either your missiles or your standard beam. You don't want to use your... Ooh, nice counter. You don't generally want to use your ice beam for fighting. You can, but...
It's a horrible idea.
Yeah. So, you know... That's one of the things that kind of stinks the interface. Having to use a touchscreen and change beams is a little annoying.
Yeah.
Especially in the heat of the action. That can kind of suck. I I guess you might be able to pause and do it, and even then, it's like, eh. There's little things that drag this one down for me. It's nothing that makes the game feel horrible, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, this could have been thought of a little better. Then again, I feel like, well, they only designed a few games for new 3DS. If they made it so, like, the ZRZL buttons could have swapped the beams on the new 3DS, that would have been nice. But they want to make it so it's compatible with regular 3DS, and then they got any of the new 3DS enhancements they could have done.
Yeah.
Considering how late in the 3DS's life cycle this game came out, they could have done that. There's no Majora's Mask, which came out, like, I want to say 2 years before this. Oh yeah, some doors will permanently break open. That's a nice feature this game does. I think Majora's Mask 3D. I know they have it so you have either the Circle Pad Pro or the new 3DS. You can use the other Circle Pad as a camera control. Which is honestly, for a 3DS version of Majora's Mask, very nice. You can't even do that in 3DS Ocarina of Time. Well, you do have a hole to shoot through.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yep. They do some
of
nice
these weird doors that only are open from one side.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
If they only open from one side, you can break through them after,
Yeah, it's a little clever. As far as I know, I don't think Mercury seems to be working on another Metroid game, as far as we know. Then again, I know after Dread,
it's kind of hard to really think about what...
It sounded like a lot of shit was going on in the studio, like, during and after Dread's development. I don't know if it's, like, mismanagement or something, but... I know the big controversy that came about it was, you know, some of the team that worked on part of the game, even for not a long amount of time, didn't get credited, but that's an industry-wide thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just sounds like stuff was happening with Mercury's team, unfortunately. Huh! They threw it here instead of the Chozo statue. That's weird.
That's a little weird. It's just like, here, the Chozo statue's right there. We're just gonna shove it right here in this corner.
Yep. The true origin of the Spider Ball! No, it did not originate from friggin' Metroid Prime. It originated from original Metroid 2. It feels weird to get it this early, but honestly, with how much exploration you do with this game, it is very helpful.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird mechanics to do with it, too. Like, it's like one of the central power-ups of this game, honestly.
And because it's in 2D, you can basically kind of break the game in two in a lot of ways.
Yep. I'll say, I'm trying to think. Can you do the... Oh, wait, no, you have to earn Morph Ball jump. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like, I was thinking it was like Zero Mission where you unlock it once you got the Morph Ball.
No, you have to get it separately.
Yep. Of course.
But here's an example of how it works.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta hold the L button to do that, right? Yeah, it's either
right behind these corners to get these.
Yep, you hold the free aim button when you do that too.
But because of this power up, you're probably gonna be going crazy because of how much.
Yeah, you're gonna be wondering where a lot of stuff is. You're gonna be so curious. You're like, I wonder what's up this wall. I wonder what's up this wall. I wonder if I can get in here.
Marchy wall.
Yep. And dropping bombs on the wall. Oh, no fanfare this time. You just come by now. Yep. You want to wait for him to take your attack to be able to counter. You basically want to wait for him to do the wind-up without the electricity charge. And also, I will say, battling these Metroids in original Metroid 2 was tedious.
Yeah.
They were just missile sponges. Oh. Oh, and by the way, another fun note. Again, we have the Ice Beam now. So if you don't have enough missiles to take care of them, Ice Beam will do good work on them too.
Yep.
So, you know, when you know
it's
you're
like all Metroids, they hate ice.
Yep. If you know you're in a Metroid fight, not a bad idea to switch your standard beam to ice. I don't think standard beam hurts them. I think charge shots do, but regular shots don't. Yep, it's always good to look around. You get indicators on the main screen as well as the map basically. Ah, it's up above. The map also shows you some of the layout of the map you may have uncovered with your scan. So it's good to check everywhere.
Yep.
Yes! And this is why we scan everything. Then again, considering how long it took us to get Metroid Dread, I'm definitely not expecting another 2D Metroid game anytime soon.
Yeah, I'd rather wait it out and just...
Then again, Metroid Dread is seen as like the end of the Metroid timeline in a way. Like a new...
It's kind of hard to think about what could a new Metroid game look like.
A new saga, yeah. Because...
It needs some time to breathe.
So far, we still know the Metroid Prime timeline as a whole is still before the events of this game, actually. Oh good, now we're finally in timeline relevance. Except for Prime 4. Damn it! One of these days. But yep.
But then that means I gotta deal with Prime Hunters. Yeah.
I can make that other post-commentary LP and say fuck it.
I'm not fucking touching that game. You know that.
Yeah, it's quirky. It's fun, but you know, it's certainly odd.
Okay, so purple is
touch. Yep, purple is energy, red is missiles, and we eventually find gold. Those ones do both. Oh, there's also one refilling your Eon, but we're not really at the point we really need to worry about that yet. God damn it! Oh yeah, morpho bombs kill those things too. I guess they're demons. Oh, the fan's blocking that. Oh, I think I see what you need to do. Yeah, I think you need to... I want to say you need to blow up the bottom floor and be able to use missiles to shoot up there or something. And that's where you fall through, yeah. Like, check around underneath the fan. Ah, now use a missile up above. Yes. There you go.
Also, get used to using the Aeon powers more than I've probably been using right now because they're probably going to tell you what you need them for.
Yeah, that they are. They get to leave the way you came in. There's no fall-through floor in this room, unfortunately. But yeah, the Eon powers, they're more like good assist tools in this game, where...
They're definitely more gimmicky in this game than they were.
Dread, they're like actually used for combat, and that's what made it wonderful. I guess there probably are a couple that are useful in combat in this game. Well, I know one is very good in combat. Basically, you don't want to freaking die.
Yeah.
I think that's one we'll probably get in the next zone. But yeah, it's so weird how this game's like segmented compared to everything. Oop.
This is why you use Aeon, people.
Yep.
Get used to it. Because I know I'll probably be using this because I know for a fact I never got 100% in any of the Metroid games except for this one.
In the 2D ones anyway, yeah. I know the LP purposes we haven't getting 100%, thankfully.
That's because you know this game better than
I
I
mean,
ever did.
the Prime series is definitely more... Actually, we do want to get 100% in this game, I forgot. Because something else we can show off as well. Kind of a tease. I was trying to think. Oh yeah, you can always use the map. You can see where we have and haven't gone. Of course. We do have the fireball, so we can kind of go up there. Wall jump would be so much cooler, yeah.
I don't think there's enough space to wall jump, unfortunately, for this one.
Yep. Unfortunately not. Oh, close. Man. The fluid movement is nice, though. I do love being able to, like, combo your abilities. Like, oh. Being able to wall jump and then quickly go to a morph ball. Be able to go on a ledge. Oh! Quit looking at me, door! What do you want? I'm on you, door! Damn it. If only you hit all of them at the same time. Maybe then they'd stop laughing. Stupid doors. Maybe I can open it from the other side. No. Yeah. Oh, man, David Jaffe would hate this game. How much you just have to randomly blow up walls? Is that the right game to make this joke for?
No.
I guess not. It's similar in vein, though.
Similar Vania, one could say.
God damn it! You son of a bitch! I mean, yeah. I guess in a way it can be seen as weird game design thing, basically like, oh, just randomly shoot the walls and shit. Maybe you'll find a path. I can see why some people aren't the biggest fan of that idea. Although, with how great our arsenal is and how much you can use everything,
that's just kind of the nature of the beast of this kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know that this is the kind of thing you're supposed to be doing, then well, if you can't figure out that this is what you should be doing from the get-go because that's the kind of game that this is, then well, this probably isn't the game for you.
Yeah.
And that's fine, because not every single game is supposed to be for every single person.
Yep. Oh yeah, we haven't explained yet. Those things are teleporters.
Yeah. I'm not teleporting yet because...
Yeah, we only have a teleport back to the beginning. That's not
oh wait, what am I doing? Because I can't get that one anyway.
Yeah, we only have a teleport to go back to the beginning, but we at least show it off.
Let's show this off at the very least. Yeah, blah, blah, teleport.
So, yep. Basically, choose the world and choose whatever teleport you've unlocked there. Thankfully, they did get around the world a lot more quickly.
Yeah, something that the original game could have definitely benefited from.
Yep.
Because, good God, the original game was awful.
Actually, she's the only one that did the teleporters. Then again, Super Metroid Onward made up for that with a lot of elevators.
Yeah.
This game does that, kind of, but honestly, it's not really in a great way, admittedly.
Yeah.
Because, like, elevators were, like, used within each zone. It's freaking weird.